Morning, everybody. John Betts, Kansas pregame here. Yesterday, I posed the question, is Dylan Edwards the best running back in Kansas high school history? And it prompted some amazing discussion. More than 50 comments on the Facebook post. And I think a lot of people, Darren Sproles is in the conversation. Barry Sanders is in the conversation. And the reason he's not just unanimously it is because he only played 1 year of high school running back. Jake Sharp, John Riggins, Brees Hall, Kai Thomas, Jeff Smith, just a lot of great running backs. And Brian Shea, I'm sure I'm forgetting some names, but we want to look at a little bit of footage of some of those guys. If you've never seen this video, you gotta look this up on YouTube, because these are highlights of Darren Sproles when he was a youth player. And we're gonna take a look at these real quick and just talk about it a little bit, because it is such good stuff. You gotta love highlights like this of youth sports. So you can see that he was a different level than everybody, even as a little kid. But we got to go back here and look at some stuff. And if you're out there watching this and you happen to be one of these kids that is kind of got embarrassed on this video, I apologize. But secondly, I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear from what it was like to be a part of some of these games with him. I'm gonna point out a couple of tidbits on here because it's seriously fun stuff. This poor kid right here, his face mask is buried in the ground. I'm not sure he can get his. They have these giant face masks on. I'm not sure he can get his face mask out of the ground. He just lays there. Well, I'm telling you, these helmets must weigh 17 pounds, because I don't think some of these kids can get up after they fall down. I mean, you can see everything about Darren, that short stride, those quick cuts. Oh, watch this. Oh, that's amazing stuff right there. We're gonna go back here just a little bit. This kid here is gonna give up on the play. He's coming right here. He's like, man, there's no way I'm catching him. And he's got to adjust his butt pad a little bit too, so. That is some of the greatest stuff ever. And so obviously, Darren Sproles is an outstanding player. I mean, we can go and look at some of this stuff here. He's, outstanding player at Olathe North. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Apologize for the ad there. As I said, this is not going to be the highest end stuff you'll ever see.
The new Grand Wagoneer with panoramic sunroof, available Mac.
Barry and Darren, and I feel like I should probably be calling them Mr. Sproles and Mr. Sanders. They move very similarly in terms of the lateral kind of jump cuts and moves back and forth, and then the spin moves off of that. And of course, they're both short. They're both really powerfully built. The one thing is when you watch this stuff, I don't think I really thought about it at the time, but Darren has a really short stride. I mean, he just those little legs get to going. but he was incredibly strong and incredibly powerful. And of course, one of the all-time great all-purpose players in NFL history. So certainly one of the all-time greats here. So because this is not the best edited video in the history of videos, I'm going to pause this real quick. I see my cat joined in. See, that's the kind of stuff you're going to get on here, is the occasional cat. For all you guys that are upset about that, I'm a dog guy. I had a boxer for almost 15 years. Recently, we just got a cat.